Hi, and welcome back to Just the Plants, ma'am, where we make plants for the people. Today is Thursday, March 14th, and it is day 4 of keto, vegan keto, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's go see what I'm gonna make today for day 4.
It's actually happening. I'm making a proper breakfast, like with actual breakfast foods. We've got Light Life Foods bacon, which is only 2 grams of carbs for 3 slices. I'd say that's pretty good. Then we got the vegan egg from Follow Your Heart, and that only has 1 gram of carbs for 2 tablespoons. Also awesome! So we're going to make some scrambled eggs and bacon. Add your favorite vegetables to a sizzling hot frying pan. Isn't this the life, people? That's extra virgin, unrefined olive oil I'm using to fry because it tastes better than coconut oil. Y'all know that your girl likes a little bit of spice in her life. I have this Gusto pepperoni, and I am going to use it. Let's go throw our pepperoni in with our veggies that we had cooking with the lid on so they soften faster because, like I said, we don't want to be here all day long. Now let's add some spices, chili powder and garlic powder, and I'll probably put in some smoked paprika and onion powder. I know I put onion powder in there. And some cumin. I think I'm looking for the cumin right now. Yeah, there we go. There's the cumin. Because I wanted like spicy, taco flavored eggs. Yes, this is what we are making right now. Now we're going to make our egg. So you use 2 tablespoons of the Just Egg powder with half a cup of super cold water to make 1 egg. But I wanted 2 eggs because I'm living it up. So I doubled that. I thought I'd actually show you how I made the egg because I find it very interesting, these weird vegan products. So you make a nice little home for it in the middle of your pan. Scrape all the goodness out of there because what's the point of it staying in the blender? They say you're supposed to start scrambling it immediately. So that's what we're going to do. You have to follow the instructions. Now I figured I might as well just incorporate all the vegetables because I want it to be a yummy, cohesive, scrambled egg delight. I hate how it gets stuck to the spatula. That really annoys me. And now, of course, I'm adding more spices because I told you about my spice problem. So you can never have too much flavor. Nobody ever, well, I guess you can have too much flavor sometimes. Sometimes stuff gets a little bit crazy overboard. But know your spice limit, know your threshold, taste as you go. It is finally time to plate up this breakfast. I fried up 6 of the bacon. However, when I was trying to peel off 3 of them, it broke in half. And I was like, really? Really, bacon? Because I need to photograph you. Anyways, I tested them out while they were cooking, and I decided that I would just disguise it with the tofu scramble. I guess it's not tofu. It's the Follow Your Heart egg, whatever it is. I have no idea. But if you put enough spices and stuff, and other stuff all over it with it, you are not going to really notice that big a difference. And it's way better than eating things that come out of chickens, because that's just kind of gross. I was going to use that tzatziki, but I decided that I had Sweet Pea Cafe and Playhouse tzatziki left over, and that one is just so much better than the other one. I had to take that outside to put her in the beautiful light and give her the respect that she deserves. That is a beautiful breakfast, friends. I applaud myself for making such a magnificent feast for myself. 2 thumbs up. It's time to do a keto sticks check. We were doing good last night. This morning, after the eggs, let's see how we're doing. We're doing okay. Not amazing, but pretty good. I love my little pumpkin fat bombs, but they are just too thick to eat. I will, however, eat one of the thin ones with the coconut because those are my fave. And I'm going to have a few bites of almond butter and add some more almond butter and coconut oil and more raw cacao because who doesn't like more chocolate? I love chocolate. So I was like, yeah, we need all the raw cacao in there, like at least an extra tablespoon. And I'm going to add in more Zyla to make up for the bitterness of the chocolate. I also didn't want to put it back in those big pumpkin molds because those are just too big. I need little bite-sized fat bombs because I don't want to eat a whole big thing at once. I just want a little taste, a little yum, and then I'll go on my merry way, right? Right. So we put them in these little mini cupcake cups, top them with coconut, throw them in the freezer for an hour or two, and then voila, they come out so perfectly, so easily. I can even do it one-handed. That means that these are dangerous. And you guys, I also added in a little too much Zyla, I think. I got a little heavy-handed because these are really sweet and really yummy. Ridiculously good. So good that if you reduce the amount of Zyla, they would probably be like way lower carb and could actually be made and marketed as a low carb chocolate nut filled yummy goodness treat for sure. It is dinner time and I am gonna fry up this tempeh. It's only got 4 grams of net carbs. And it is super spicy and tasty with some mushrooms. We're going to fry that while we make ourselves a nice little lemon, tahini, and all the spices. You know the ones I use: parsley, pepper, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, the usual. Mix it all up and then add as much or as little tahini and water as you'd like. I have added enough tahini. It's enough. I was missing that little something that I like to call Paul Bragg that I need in everything. And I almost forgot the chili powder. I don't know how, because I put chili powder in literally everything. Here is the finished product. I cut up 1.5 heads of romaine, some red cabbage, half a cucumber, 1 small red pepper, and I'm definitely eating the whole avocado. It just broke on me, so we only put 2 halves in there. Drizzle your amazing dressing over top, and you are a happy camper. I devoured that in no time because it was so yummy. I totally forgot about my poor little chocolates in the freezer. They were in there unprotected. So I had to take them out and transfer them over to a freezer bag. And I also might have transferred one into my mouth and then a second one, which was probably a really bad idea because I'm doing my keto sticks check now and it is a lot lighter than it usually is. I think that something is rotten in Denmark for sure. I had to use the bathroom again, so you know that I was testing this stuff again. And it's even worse than it was the last time. Like, really? How is this possible? I thought the longer that I didn't eat, the better it would get.
Alright guys, so I made those really yummy Zyla chocolates today. And I ate 3 of them. And I totally kicked myself out of ketosis. Yeah, this was a very frightful evening. So scary. I know I'll be back fine by tomorrow morning because fasting helps you go back into ketosis, but oh my god. That's the first time I peed on the stick and it was like not really dark burgundy. It frightened me. I don't know what's going to happen to my life now. Just kidding. I know exactly what's happening with my life. I weigh myself every day. But I'm charging forth with this keto experiment. So, onwards and upwards. I learned my lesson. No more xyla-filled fat bombs. I put in way too much xyla. They tasted way too good. Too good to be true, obviously. Good night. Thank you so much for joining me and spending some of your day with me. I actually do appreciate it a lot, so thank you. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things if you'd like. I'd love it if you did. So I hope you pretty plant people have a wonderful day. Eat your veggies and be nice to people. That's it.